Hi, this is Allison Profit, creator of the Soulful Entrepreneur Summit, which is happening January 24th to the 28th, 2022. And today I'm so excited to be joined by Julia Armet from Higher Playbook. And she's going to be doing our speaker spotlight interviews so that we can get to know her just a little bit better. Julia will be joining us on day 4 of the summit, which is January 27th. For a panel conversation on soulful community building. So let's dive right in. Hi, Julia. I'm really excited that you're here, and I'd love for you to go ahead and introduce yourself and your business.
Well, thank you so much. Just hearing about the Soulful Entrepreneur Summit last year, I was so excited about being a part of it. And I am a soulful entrepreneur. And beyond that, I would identify as a connector. So my whole life has been about connection. I'm an identical twin, and being an identical twin, I've always seen the world through the lens of what makes each of us unique, along with what connects us all. And so with that sort of perspective, it really sets me up to be a community builder. Professionally, my company Higher Playbook is a consultancy for socially conscious professionals to build purposeful and profitable businesses. And so when it really comes to aligning with your values and being able to bring your authenticity to your business, I felt super excited about the Soulful Entrepreneur Summit because of the same way that you positioned this conference.
Awesome. And what does it mean to you to be a soulful entrepreneur?
To be a soulful entrepreneur for me is all about coming from your values and being able to make decisions from your value system on a daily basis. Sometimes we think about spirituality and it seems so far-fetched or out there, but it really is as simple as being in touch with the motivation behind every step of your journey. And so being able to build a business aligned with who you are is what it means to be a soulful entrepreneur to me. And I feel like my definition of that will evolve with time. But today I feel like that would be my answer.
Yeah, I love that. And I've been using an analogy recently. I love that you started by talking about values. I like to say that like values are the map and our intuition is like the GPS. And so a lot of people, which is interesting to us probably because we're coaches and we do a lot of this inner work. So we start with our values, right? We've really done a lot of that work, but there are a lot of people out there that aren't really doing that. And the values can be a really great map. So I love that you started off with that. It totally aligns with me and the kind of work that I do in my business too. So in addition to sharing how to be a more soulful entrepreneur during the summit, we want to also highlight the importance of fun. And so for those of you watching, you may not know this, but as part of our application process, we asked our speakers to share their go-to song, that song that helps them get like jazzed, pumped up, energized. So Julia, I'd love for you to share, what is your go-to song?
My go-to song is U2, Where the Streets Have No Name.
Awesome. I can't wait for that to pop up in the midst of the summit when we play our playlist periodically, because I bet I'll see you kind of just rocking out into the tune. So that's really cool. And what are you most excited about sharing during the Soulful Community panel at the summit?
I feel like I'm most excited about presence. And so more than what I'm sharing, I'm more excited to just be in the room with amazing panelists aside with me. And then also to be able to have people who inspire me through just being present in the audience. So I am open to what the conversation will be, but I feel like that is really what makes it fun, to not really expect much, but to really show up with just an open channel to inspire.
Yeah, and that makes sense, right? I mean, your whole thing is about connection, and that's what community building is, which is that is why we slotted you on that particular day. So I love that the theme for you is really about it being in that connection. And Community Day is just such a fun day because we're going to have some really fun breakouts where we're getting opportunities to connect with each other in little networking groups, as opposed to just being in this big Zoom room with a bunch of people. We will have some of those more intimate opportunities. So really excited for those connections also. So are you ready for our rapid fire questions?
Oh, I love it.
Okay, perfect. And Julie doesn't know what these are, so this is going to be new for her. So the first question, Sunrise or sunset?
Sunrise.
Beach or mountains?
Beach.
What's the favorite book that you read in 2021?
Divergent Mind.
And what's been your biggest takeaway from 2021?
Patience.
Patience. Yes, I love that. So, Julia, this has been really fun to have an opportunity to get to know you just a little bit more. There'll be more of you during the summit, of course. For those of you watching, if this conversation excites you and makes you feel like you want to get in on the magic, the tickets can be found and more details about the summit can be found at www.getsoulfulsuccess.com. The details will also be down in the video description, but we'd love to see you there. We've got a lot of really great community building happening already. And so we can't wait to see you at the end of January in 2022. Julia, thanks so much again for your time today.
Thank you.